Now, I want to share a little reflection on Australia Day the day after. As you know, in some quarters, it's more about an apology for our nation rather than a celebration, which is pretty sad. We saw a lot of that yesterday. We know about 2/3 of the nation, in survey after survey, supports keeping the National Day on January the 26th. And we also know that the protests are really a radical fringe element, and that many Indigenous leaders argue the whole change the date thing is a distraction from the really important issues. But my mate Paul Murray made a pretty astute observation on his program last night at the new time of 8 o'clock. And that is that the big corporates have abandoned Australia Day. And that's having an impact on the way the day plays out for all of us. The big companies, they don't have flags in their stores anymore, and they don't run special Australia Day ads. They even tell their staff that they can swap the day off for some other day if they don't like Australia Day. Forget the public. The woke corporates have made up their minds. And this was reflected in an article in The Australian today, noting that the major airlines didn't do anything special for Australia Day this year. They used to trumpet it in all kinds of ways. Have a look at this from Qantas just 5 years ago. Schmaltzy stuff, hey, but great stuff from Qantas, sharing the spirit of Australia Day. I love Qantas, as most Australians do, but isn't it time for lots of major companies to get back into Australia Day? Back when I was a kid, there were flags, of course, on car radio aerials all around. Everybody wanted the flag on their aerial. The reason that was happening, of course, is because companies were handing them out. It was very easy to get them, and it was cool and fun to promote Australia Day. Sadly, that's all changed, and I hope we can get it back. It's a way of unifying our great country. The great Paul Murray will join me later in the program to chat about all of that.